Let's do a quick Bible study, just a recap on what we talked about today in Mark chapter 2, verse 13 through 17. So the story starts out with Jesus is walking by and he sees Levi, also known as Matthew, who is a tax collector. And Jesus calls for him to follow him, to be his disciple. Well, what we learned about tax collectors is that they worked for the Roman government. They were considered traitors or outcasts to the Hebrew people because they didn't just collect the tax that was due, they would add a little extra so they could line their pockets. So this excluded them from worship. They were seen as outcasts in the community and just sinful people, not morally good. But the Bible says that Jesus saw him, not just seen him physically, but saw his heart, his the core of him. And he told him two words: follow me. And the Bible says that Levi got up immediately and followed him. And so this is interesting enough because here's somebody that society has written off. They have said that, he's not good enough, he's not saved enough, he's not, moral, or he's a sinner, he's no good, why would God use him, he's not polished enough, he's not prepared to do this kind of work, whatever label people like to put on you. But this is reminding us that God doesn't look at your past to disqualify your call. When God puts his eyes on you, it's intentional. And if he calls you, it's because he has a purpose for you. And just like Levi, the next step was so simple. It was just to get up and to follow him. And this same Levi, who started out as a trader, as a tax collector, and someone who was socially immoral, went on to write the book of Matthew, which is one of the Gospels, first book of the New Testament. So what am I saying? If God is calling you, I don't care what your past is. Come on, the Master has need for you. With love and purpose, Andrea.